What is up, my legends? It's Scion. Okay, today's video, what we're going to talk about is Isabel. Alright, so I do apologize because she's been out for like 6 days now, and like I didn't get her right away. It took me up to 5 tries to actually get her. My suggestion immediately for you is, if you have not already, don't bother, because she is not better than any of the other advents that you can get, like the Kane, Sinclair, Christian, who else? Teo, Callie. Like, she's not better than them. So, in most likelihood, you're not even going to use her, especially with Christian already existing in the game, and Rebecca is actually better than her as far as DPS wise. Now, what she does actually do is she has a great deal of CC. And her leader skill, as you can see, she increases light and water multi-strike, which is okay, you know, if you have a light and water team. And she's just she's kind of like another character to put out there with the light team, like against the light boss and the boss DPS race and everything else like that. That's a thing too. But to be honest with you, she's in the middle. See, the thing is she's not great at anything, and she's not bad at anything, and that's what kind of hurts her. She needs to be great at something for you to actually use her over the other units that's already in the game. And I know people will think, oh, well, you know, like, she doesn't suck. No, she doesn't suck. Like, she's a hybrid, and she's a DPS hybrid, and the reason why she has the hybrid attack is because she's kind of a supporter too, because she can CC. That's why she has the hybrid attack. She's not really tanky or anything like that. She counterattacks, and she charms, and she stuns. So let's go into her passive. As you can see, her golden touch, obtain 2 sacks at the end of, of a round, and consumes 1 gold sack when attacked to decrease damage taken by 5% per stack. So that gives her a little bit of tankiness, so you can't necessarily just drag her out. The next one is extra investment. Obtains 1 gold stack at the start of a wave, increases the counterattack chance by 75% if the caster has a gold stack. So that means majority of the time, like if you give her counterattack, for instance, she's probably gonna, which I wouldn't kind of do that, but if she has some, I think the highest, I don't even think you can go higher than this, so that might be a thing. If somebody can let me know in the comment section, because I don't think you really can go any higher than like 80%, or it doesn't count after that or something like that. I don't think you can really go to 100%. But even with that, that means she's going to counterattack most of the time. So you can stuff attack power on her if you want to, and then she can just be one of those characters which she's a little bit tanky. So she's like a attack off tank. So if you don't want to necessarily have a tank and want to go for like a faster run or something like that, then this is something that she would do. Like let's say like with Christian. I'm just giving an example, not that I would actually use her in Christian, but say you don't want to have that second tank out there, you want to make the fight a little bit faster. She would be a good option for that, because she can put out a little bit of damage for her. She will counterattack a lot, and she'll charm and she'll stun, which is good for stuff like in the second wave, the charm and stun them, because they always hit everybody. So she would be a good option right there to actually do that. You also have her gem strike, which inflicts damage equal to 100% to 1 enemy, 25% chance to stun. And when you throw it up right there, it's at 160 and 40% chance to stun on her 1 skill. Her 2 skill, Gem of Deception level 1, inflicts damage equal to 200% of attack to 1 enemy, 50% chance to charm for 1 turn and obtain 3 gold stacks. So if you throw it up to 6, that becomes 320, which makes this her nuke at number 2, which is interesting. And she has an 80% chance to charm. Why you would ever have a level 6 on any of this stuff, you are a true whale, and you are popping off at that point. If you have her at 666, like, you're popping off, because that is ridiculous. But anyway, 80% chance to charm for 2 turns and 3 gold stacks. Now I'm gonna have a thing about this character at the end of all of this. Inflicts damage equal to 180% of attack to 1 enemy and 2 adjacent enemies, 45% chance to stun for 1 turn. If the caster has at least 1 gold stack, consumes all gold stacks and decreases the target's turn speed. So she will nail the person who's targeted. not the two people that are around them, just the person targeted. So they'll have decreased turn speed. Targets affected by turn speed decrease become immune further. Turn speed decreases for 2 turns. So you can't spam it, which with her cooldown, I don't really understand how you could spam it more unless you would use a different character. Well, there is another character that actually makes a character slower, so I guess they didn't want that to stack. I don't see why that would even be a problem, because if you have 2 characters doing that, then they would that's the same as CCing them. So why would they even need that's ridiculous. All right. Here's the thing. If, and I do mean if, somebody is crazy enough to actually 666 this character, she becomes OP. And that's ridiculous because she's a pop-off character. She's popping off with her level 3, and this is a pop-off character. Look what happens when you 666 this character, which I do not ever suggest. I don't care how much money you have and how big a whale you have. I never suggest that. But if somebody decides to actually do that, she now has a 160 damage, 1 strike attack, which she's always going to counter attack with that. 40% chance to stun, as you can see right there, which is super ridiculous. You bring it over to this, as you can see right there, you now have a 320% attack on the 1 skill that has an 80% chance to stun, which is crazy, and it's only on a 3 cooldown. That's a pretty much a big ass nuke, and then it has an 80% chance to stun. I mean the charm. So that's a lot of CC right there. So she's gonna CC, like, if she just randomly counterattacks like different people, which she's gonna probably do a lot, she can CC damn near an entire team by herself. That's kind of scary for one character to be able to do that. Same thing with this over here. This becomes 65% now. Now, if you put Sid with her, she'll do this a whole lot often, which means that she, with a good chance, and if you can nail somebody like Rue out of the party or something like that, she can CC an entire team. This is actually broken in PvP. That is very dangerous in PvP. But she has to be 666. It doesn't matter. She's all 111. Like, nobody's gonna really feel that much of it. Like, she'll be a little bit annoying. It'd be a minor annoyance. But if she is 666, you guys see how crazy that is? That you have to whale her, and she's basically a troll of whaling. Like, look at her hammer. Her hammer is actually 2 of the currency put together. Like, it's 2 crystals put together. She's a whale character that if you actually did whale her, she would break PvP. That's crazy. And see, this is why it took time to actually think about this, because I said, you know what? She's a troll character, but there has to be something. And then I looked at the level 6 on everything. I said, you know, damn. If you actually 666 this character, she would screw people in PvP. Because that is a lot of CC, and then you can't touch her. Because if you touch her, she's going to counterattack. Which means you got a chance to get stunned. And Rue can't keep getting rid of all of that stun. That's a lot of stun. So, like, she's not awesome. But if you spend a lot of money, she's awesome. Can you guys get the irony in all this right now? Alright, so let's go into actually messing around with her. I put no runes on her because I'm never going to 666 her. So there's no point in me doing anything beyond 60. Let's do this right here. We're just going to do a normal thing, and we're just going to let her attack. That's all we're going to do at this point. So we're going to go and we're just going to go 11-10. 11-10. Don't matter. And we're going to take Nixie out. Alright, so then we're gonna go in there. Like I said, we're just gonna let her attack. We're gonna put it on so you can see the laughter. Like, this character is hella interesting to me. Alright, block. Callie kind of like poisoned him anyway. So we're gonna hit the middle right here, because we just want her to Cut that on. And it's so funny that she gets the cat face on top of that too. The trolling ass cat laugh face. Alright. 4,500 is not that bad. Sorry, Ama. We gotta let you get hit though, dog. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It'll be alright, man. You ain't gonna die. Alright, gonna stay that way. Just throw that gem down. 9,400. Not bad on that either, considering she's only 60 with like no runes or anything. Now she has 5 gold stacks right now. Which means, let's just click on it. Which means basically, y'all done hitting me over there. Gold stacks right there, so she's extra tanky right now, and you can actually dispel all of them if you want to. They're like, y'all never gonna kill Ama, so I don't know why y'all doing that. Again with the 4,800. Alright. Really, Lumen Death? Can I even decurse that? I can't. That's hilarious. Alright, I gotta speed up then. I can bring him back with Ramu, so it doesn't matter. Yet. Forgot Ramu doesn't cleanse. Alright, so since he's already screwed as it is, let's do that. Alright, so we should be good now, right? Yeah, we're good now. I gotta kill you with the diamond, bruh, so. Let's do that. So sexy. Go ahead and put your shield out, bruh. Good hit on that. Alright, Ramu, let's throw a gem at him. Heal that up, Ramu. You gonna shield? There you go. Nah, it ain't gonna crush anything because I'm not gonna hit you. I'll just stall. You must die by the gym. Let's tap him real quick. I forgot how creepy that looks. You must die by gem. Hit you with that credit card, son. He didn't die. Damn it. Alright. Sorry guys, I gotta. It's her video. She gotta do it to it. Oh, I'm gonna still hit you. You got effed up. That's almost fitting. That is almost fitting. Oh my goodness. That is hilarious. That's kind of what needs to happen to her. Nah, I'm just trolling. Alright, but final opinion. she definitely is OP if you get her to the 666. So you can say that about a lot of characters, but with her, with PvP, that's super annoying. And I can see many applications of that in PvE. But she's not a character that you would carry by yourselves. And like I said, you have to do a heavy investment in her to actually do that, which almost is kind of fitting because she's supposed to be the golden girl. So, like and subscribe. Catch you guys later. And I'm really happy I waited, because if I had did this video when she first came out, I wouldn't have even really realized what they were really trying to do with this character. She is a straight whale character in every term of the sense, like every way possible. Peace.